Hi everyone, I'm glad you're here today. Today we're going to talk about some spring flowers and we're going to do an arts and crafts project. And the fun thing is that we have a special guest today. My daughter Chloe is going to help us. But first, let's look at some of these flowers. These are flowers that came from a farm called Holland Ridge Farm, and it's in South Jersey, and they have a beautiful tulip farm, which is really nice. And if you go on with mom and dad and look on the internet at Holland Ridge Farms, you can see pictures of all the beautiful tulips, and they come in all different beautiful colors. These flowers, I really don't know what they're called, but these are from my front yard, and I picked them this morning just to show to you. And they look very different from the tulips, right? There's so many different beautiful flowers that come out in the spring and early summer. And maybe you can take a walk today or this week and see what types of flowers you might have in your yard. But before you do that, I hope you'll do an arts and crafts project with me. Here's some of the things you're gonna need. Some plain paper, some paints with different colors. Then you're gonna take, or mom and dad are gonna take a water bottle and you're gonna recycle by cutting off the bottom so that you have something to print with, okay? Then if you have an old egg crate, you can use that to keep some of your paints in, but you can also cut up pieces and use that for printing to make your flowers. You're going to need a paintbrush, maybe a couple in different sizes, and a plate to use for your paint. That's basically all you're gonna need for the project. And you know, there may be other things around your house too that you can use for printing. Maybe old toilet paper rolls or what. Look in your recycling bin and see what you have. And look for cool patterns that when you dip them in the paint, they make neat things. Here's a sample of one that I did before. So what I did is first I painted the stems and the leaves. Almost looks a lot like these tulips. And then I dipped the tops of my water bottles in paint and I made prints. And I did the same thing with my egg cartons. I dipped it in paint and I made prints. So that's what we're gonna do now. And we're gonna go and invite Chloe in and she's gonna do it with us. Okay? Sounds like fun. Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
I'm so glad you joined us for our video today.
Me too.
So I want you to show where we're gonna put our paint. What we did was we took an old egg crate and instead of throwing it out, we're gonna recycle it and use it to hold some paint. And we're gonna start with green. So put a little green paint in there. You might need more than that. And actually, you know what? I'm thinking you might need that, but also for printing, you might wanna put a little on the plate because you kind of need a lot of paint for this type of project for printing. Okay, and what I want you to start with, save that for the printing and use that for your stem. So you're gonna just get some paint on your brush and make
How many flowers should I make?
As many as you like. Just make sure that you don't go too high up on your page because you want to leave a little room for your printed flowers. Okay, so Chloe now is going to draw some stems. And make a couple flowers. And then we'll start with our printing. Looks good, Chloe. Chloe, show us what you have so far.
I made 3 stems.
3 stems, okay. Well, now you want to print, you want to use some of our recycling things to make some printed flowers. So why don't you, what colors would you like? Why don't you put some colors on your plate and we'll try something out. Give it a shot.
Do red.
Okay.
And yellow.
All right. Maybe you want to do like a blue, so it's a little different than my sample.
Okay.
Or we have purple. We have purple here. We have a lot of really cool colors.
Well, I'm gonna start with the yellow.
Okay. So Chloe's gonna take her egg crate. Here, want to take a fresh one?
Sure.
And she's gonna dip it, and you have to really get a lot of paint on it. She's gonna dip it in the yellow paint, and then I think she's just gonna make the center of her flower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Press it down a little bit. Let's see how it comes out. Perfect. Oh, that looks great. Really nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the other ones now.
Yep.
Okay. This is so easy. It's so easy to make.
I like that one.
I like that one too. It's so easy to make a pretty spring picture, and you really don't have to have art skills. You really can just, it's really easy
Wow.
using these little tools that we have here, our recyclable tools.
So fun.
Okay. What color do you want to use for the petals? Now, you can do petals like I did by painting the entire bottom of a cup, or maybe you have other ideas. Maybe you want to use the sides of something and try making petals. Like, if you look at the sides of this has a really cool ridge to it. It probably, if you dip that in some paint, you could get some really cool petal designs. Maybe
Let's try it.
give it a try.
I'll use the red that I already did.
Okay. It's kind of a neat possibility, right?
Yeah.
Let's see
It's fun.
what happens.
Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, I like that. It's different. It looks really pretty. So now for your next flower, you had an idea to use an old plastic spoon. And you're gonna dip it in some of the purple paint. Let's see what it looks like when you get it back on the back of the paint. Okay, and what are you gonna do? Same flower. And you just add to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Next flower.
I think for the next one, I'm going to use the bottom of my water bottle.
Okay.
So this part right here. And I'm going to dip it in the paint.
Okay.
Just like that. Ooh. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
look, that looks cool.
And I'm
Okay.
just going to try to make some petals out of it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh.
That makes some pretty
Wow.
design.
I might need to get some more paint.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Looks good, Chloe.
Thanks.
All right, the last thing we're gonna do is we are going to use a rolled up paper towel to make the petals on our last flower. And what color are you gonna use this
I'm
time?
going to use purple again.
Okay, so she's gonna put some paint on the paper towel. And let's see what you get.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, pretty. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a paper towel. Paper towels are really good for art. You can use them if you're doing watercoloring, to take paint off. They're obviously good for cleaning up your mess afterwards, but you can make some really pretty prints with paper towels. Some really pretty designs.
Wow, look at that.
That looks amazing.
Thank
I love it,
you.
Chloe.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our little printing art lesson with recyclable materials.
I had fun.
I'm so happy that you joined us, Chloe.
Thanks for having
I'm
me.
happy that you're home so that you can do these little videos with us
It was fun.
and say hi to our friends who we really, really miss.
Miss you guys.
Thanks for coming, actually, for watching our video. I hope to see you soon. We really miss you, but we're gonna have a lot more fun videos for you. So check back and see what we have. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're getting outside a little bit. Social distancing, remember, stay with mom and dad, but enjoy this beautiful weather and we will see you soon.